We can suffer endless symptoms after being raised by emotionally immature parents, toxic parents, abusive parents, growing up in chaotic or just overall dysfunctional environments. I've talked about a few of these symptoms before. I'm going to introduce some new ones today because there's just so many. So something that's really common after you've been raised by parents like this is that you don't even know what your needs are. You don't know what that even means. Having needs, having emotional needs, what does that even mean? And it's not until you start having some of those needs met that you start to realize, like, oh, they're there and that's a real thing. And I can identify it now and perhaps even communicate and advocate for it now in the future. But it's quite a journey learning what your needs are and that we even have them, because you might be so used to putting everyone else's needs first and basically making yourself like an empty shell, treating yourself like an empty shell. Something else that's common is feeling removed from your feelings or not really feeling your feelings. For myself, I would describe a lot of my life I was feeling emotionally numb, and that is one of my kind of go-to patterns if my body's feeling I need to go there. So a lot of people experience like an emotional numbness. Some people just, you don't feel your feelings at all. And you just say, yeah, I don't feel that, or that's not there, it doesn't exist in my body, even though it's underneath these protective mechanisms. For other people, they might experience feeling incredibly hypersensitive or exposed, kind of like a raw nerve. I've talked about this in a previous video. And for many of us, we experience both. Somehow we're feeling both numb and really just feeling too much. There's so many effects that we can suffer from after being raised in these kinds of environments. I want to give you the hope, as I often do, that when you're ready to show up and you're ready to look at this stuff, we can heal. We're malleable. It doesn't mean that the past is erased. It means that we can introduce new experiences into our nervous system.